This is the story, the fantastically true story of Herbert A. Philbrick, who for 9 frightening years did lead 3 lives. Average citizen, high-level member of the Communist Party, and counter-spy for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. For obvious reasons, the names, dates, and places have been changed, but the story is based on fact. You're about to see the Communist Party's complete disregard for human rights as they effect their plan of sabotage.
This is pretty bad work, comrade. Pretty bad. Now, this time, let's have a cleaner Mimeo job than we had on that last bulletin. After all, this is district headquarters for the party, and there's no excuse for sloppiness. Why, if someone in my office did work like that, I'd fire them. Any questions? That's right, Philbrick. Beat their ears down. It's party discipline, and it's expected of you.
What's the matter with you anyhow? Can't you do anything right? You're always making mistakes. These things are too important for a trivial matter like that.
There's somebody else getting balled out. And the mysterious Comrade Fuller is the baller outer.
You exceeded orders. You should have called in. You had no business bringing that stuff here. Comrade Herb. You busy with anything urgent?
No, not at the moment.
I've got an emergency job for you. Your car here?
Yes.
Give me 5 minutes to make a phone call, then drive around to the alley. We'll meet you. Come on. Open your trunk. He goofed on every count except one. He didn't get himself followed. That box is very valuable, comrade.
Where do I take it?
Go out the Brockton Highway to Mayhew Road. Turn to the right and pretend you have car trouble. A man in a gray panel truck will stop and help you. Let him have the box. Be there at 2:30 sharp.
Okay. You haven't got time to check what's in that box, so do as you're told. Fuller may be new around here, but he swings a lot of weight. Holy smokes, it's Bob Quentin. Herb. Bob Quentin. Gosh, I haven't seen you for so long, I thought you'd moved out of town.
Let's not think at all, either of us. You got something for me?
Yeah, a box.
Put it in the back of my truck when you're sure no one's watching.
How's the surf fishing this year?
Don't know. Haven't done any.
Neither have I. Golly, do you know it's been almost 3 years since you and I used to fish out of that little cabin of yours down at the shore?
You're wasting time. I want to get out of here.
You know, Bob, boy, I'd give almost anything if we could have one of those peaceful Sundays again down there at the shore. Fishing, swimming, relaxing.
I sold the place. No use for it now.
Radio repair business keep you that busy?
Did you get that box shifted?
Yeah. Now, how's about our getting together sometime?
No can do, Herb. I'd like to, but I'm up to my ears. Same way with you, isn't it?
Yeah, you mean the party.
Yeah. So long.
What's happened with Bob? When we were in the old cell together, he was open, friendly. Our wives liked each other, too. Maybe it was Eloise's divorcing him that curdled the guy. Anyway, this is something Jerry Dressler and the FBI will want to know about.
Jerry?
Plenty. Looks like your pal Quentin might be in on it. You said in your report he's a radio repairman.
Yeah, his shop's listed in the book. I checked.
Did you ever hear of his being an electronics engineer?
No, he doesn't have enough education for that.
Did that crate you delivered to him, do you think it might contain radio parts?
Could be. It was pretty heavy. What's this all about, Jerry? Something big?
It's like watching 3 dozen rat holes. Whole office is on it.
Can I help?
Did you manage to drop around at his shop? See if there are any new developments?
Can do.
Can you meet me tomorrow night in the Rand Hotel about 8:30? Room 512? We're using that room as a blind.
I'll be there.
Oh. Hot enough for you?
There it is, pal.
Hi, Bob.
What does Fuller want now?
Oh, he didn't send me. It's just that I'm going fishing and my reel is gummed up. I've forgotten how to take it apart. I thought I might as well give the business to a comrade. Well, look, I saw your car on front, your truck. If I'm not supposed to be here, I'll...
So I'm just busy, that's all. Doing a job for a jerk radio ham and closed up the shop to get it finished. Here, give me the reel. It'll only take a minute.
Thanks, Bob.
Know anything about the technical side of radio, Herb?
No, not a thing. What's your customer want all this junk for?
No, it's his crackpot idea for getting distance. A lot of gadgets. He's paying for it.
We have to move. The test...
This is Comrade Philbrick, Zirka. Herb, my wife.
Wow. Congratulations. I had no idea.
Thanks. I've heard of you. From Bob. You were a friend of the former Mrs. Quentin's.
Oh, my wife and Mrs. Quentin were friendly.
Yes, I understand these things happen. But the party comes first, doesn't it?
Oh, of course. Always.
You stopped by to visit?
Well, his reel wasn't in. I used to fix his tackle for him in the old days, so he brought it to me. Here, comrade. There's nothing wrong with it except some grease caked by seawater. By the time you get it home, the penetrating oil will soften it, and then you can clean it.
Oh, thanks a lot. Now, how do I get it together?
Oh, you just take the crank shell and fit it over the spindle so the keys are lined up, and then twist, and then tighten the set screw.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Thanks a lot. What do I owe you?
No, nothing.
Well, thanks.
You have time to go fishing?
Not very often. I'll see you later.
See you sometime.
Perhaps we'll have the pleasure of working with you.
Oh, I'd like that very much. Goodbye.
Don't hang around and try to listen, Philbrick. They're bound to check.
You're right, he's gone. But be more careful next time.
I'm sure they're not married. No man's that scared of his wife. At least he shouldn't be. I think the party's having them pose as man and wife so they don't arouse suspicion when they're seen together.
We haven't had word of any woman in this case. Look, Herb, it might help if you knew what's going on.
Don't tell me unless it's necessary.
Well, here's the situation. If this country is ever attacked, it'll be by radio-controlled bombs, guided missiles, and so forth. We'll attempt to intercept them or misguide them by radio and radar, make them fall into the ocean or in the areas outside of the cities. But if the enemy had small, powerful radio and radar homing stations on the ground, operating automatically, one of these rocket bombs could come riding in on them in spite of our interference.
So that's what the comrades are working on.
Special secret sections of the party are experimenting. We've got a line on one team of electronic experts right here in this district. And we understand that there are others operating elsewhere in the country. I thought for a minute that you had turned up another one right here.
Before she saw me, Comrade Zerka said something about a test.
We think the people we're watching are testing tomorrow. That's when we'll get them.
We've got to move, she said.
They've already moved. We had Quentin's shop checked tonight. Nothing but the ordinary TV and radio stuff in it. Was anything said, Herb, that might give you a clue as to where they went?
No. No, I don't think so.
Well, if he's mixed up in it at all, my bet is that Quentin has been put to work servicing something for this crew we're onto. And this woman is out here keeping an eye on him. In that case, we'll pick them up when we make our raid down the coast.
Coast? Hey, wait a minute. That cabin Quentin had, that was on the coast. He said he sold it, but he may have been lying to me. It's way away from everything, and it'd be an ideal place for them to be operating. Have you got a map?
Yeah, over there on the desk.
Yeah, here it is. Come here. Look here, right above Bascom Beach. You come down the beach highway, you turn off on this road, and then you keep turning right on a bunch of little beach roads.
That's way out of the area we're working in. We know where they'll be, Herb.
Well, then I'll go. Tomorrow's Sunday, I'll go fishing. Quentin and I used to go down there all the time. The fishing's fine, so what could be more natural? If they are operating...
You'll be on your own. I won't be able to cover you.
Oh, that's all right. You don't think I'm going to catch anything anyway, so I'll just go fishing.
Okay. My office will be in touch with me by radio. If you catch any big ones, be sure you phone in as quickly as you can.
Uh-huh.
But Herb, don't let any of the big ones catch you.